Hello, this is Clint Bussey. I wrote a song back when I was about 20 called The Only Way Is Up. It was shortly after I was disfellowshipped. And at that time, I wasn't really sure what I believed anymore. I had been doing a lot of research, and the more and more I studied and examined the beliefs of Jehovah's Witnesses and their doctrines, the more I saw that it wasn't really just black and white. But yeah, this is exactly what the Bible says. Or, I looked up the sources that they would quote, like the Encyclopedia Britannica, the early church fathers, Justin Martyr, Tertullian, and I just found out that they were actually being pretty misleading. But at the time, I wanted to believe that it was the truth. I wanted to believe in paradise. I wanted to think that this whole thing that I had known my whole life was really the real thing. But the more I studied, the more I looked, the more I was confused, the more I saw that there was room to breathe in the way you see things. There's a reason why people have different viewpoints. So anyway, even though I was disfellowshipped, I told my parents that I was going to try to get reinstated. They were letting me live at the house with them still. And I went to the meetings, but it was very half-hearted because I didn't really have any motivation anymore, because I didn't know if it was the truth. I think my conscious mind was just confused. My subconscious had already figured out this was not it. It was going and making me go ahead and do the things that I need to do to get out of it. And it's funny how that the right things happen and I make the right moves that help me to see really what was going on around me. But at any moment, I knew that I could get kicked out of the house because they were going to realize that I wasn't really coming back. And I started missing the meetings, and it just became a real chore because it was just the same old stuff all the time. They don't ever teach you anything new. After you've been in there for about 2 years, you hear the same thing over and over. God's people were set free from Babylon the Great in 1919, and Jehovah chose the faithful and discreet slave to govern the body of Jehovah's Witnesses. That's what Isaiah was saying, that's what Ezekiel was saying, and that was what Matthew was saying, and the whole Bible, that's all it's talking about. It's 1919 being released from Babylon the Great, and the governing body being the new king. And I just wasn't buying that, and I was sick of somebody else thinking for me. And it's ridiculous. It was spiritually starving to death, mentally starving to death, emotionally starving to death, and now I've been thrown out completely alone, and now I'm really feeling terrible. But even though it was terrible not being with my family and my friends and whatever, I still didn't want to go back. And I wanted to be in contact with them, I wanted to talk to them, but that's it. I was getting no real satisfaction from that religion anymore. So I realized at that point that as isolated as I was and near becoming a saint, really, that I was free. And that I could go and make new friends. I could go and talk to some of my cousins and stuff that I had shunned. They weren't disfellowshipped, but they were bad association. And anyway, I wrote this song called "The Only Way Is Up" because I felt I was at rock bottom, and I really wasn't. Things got a lot worse later, but it was a bad time. Here it goes. My buddy watches as Alright, thank you.